Now, Disney put out a film called Education for Death, and this was how to make a Nazi. And they show you how this little boy won't kill. And so, of course, they put a dunce cap on him and laugh at him because he wouldn't kill. And until they finally made him into a killer, and then he was accepted by the rest of the group.
But the interesting thing about that little cartoon is if you watch it, the story of this little Nazi youth, when he falls ill and his mother is caring for him, the stormtrooper comes to the door, knock, 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 and he tells him in German, you better not coddle that boy or you're going to make him soft. So this is kind of, and it's interesting too because the Nazi party, I hate to say this, but has a lot of roots in homosexuality. And I'm not, saying anything about homosexuals. I'm just telling you that this is the truth. And if you read this book called The Pink Swastika, it'll tell you all about it.
Right, yeah.
But basically, they hate anything feminine, even effeminate gays. So that's when they said the Nazis would persecute the gays is they were actually just persecuting the effeminate gays, but the butch gays they would keep because they were better killers.
So there's no feminine at all in the picture here. I mean, again, I go back to Sex and the City, right? And the writers is something that's continuing to this day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're homosexual writers, and also the fashion designers. Most of them are gay men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gay men telling women how to be women. That's interesting, right?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, but now they're replacing them with transgender models, replacing women. I mean, I've seen ads where they're males actually modeling bras.
Yeah, we were just walking through Golden Gate Park in San Francisco, and they had this big exhibit for Jean-Paul Gaultier, the fashion designer.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And his main character on the poster board was a woman with, it looks like she had the rays of the Statue of Liberty coming out of her head. And then her face was covered in lace, and her mouth was totally covered, and there was a chain link around her head, like a chain.
It was like bounding Lady Liberty as his promotion.
Wow.
So what do they benefit from by binding femininity or holding femininity back?
Well, I just think they're trying to put everything out of balance. That's what, black magic is making everything in disharmony. And when you have the feminine squashed and you have the masculine on top, that's disharmony. And then if you have the feminine on top and the masculine demasculated, then that's out of whack too. So anything that can be extreme, that's what they're going for, I think.
And it keeps everybody seeking their position, their gender position. And so as we were saying with the Princess Warrior programming, when you're walking down your store aisles, you've got all the bubblegum cell phones and the bling and all of these girls. And then the boys have nothing but war, and even Ultimate Fighting Champion. I saw a UFC toy at Walmart. That blew my mind. But once you've got everybody in this disharmony and they're trying to seek this harmony, the Princess Warrior programming causes the male to go and be a fighter, be in the war program, the military-industrial complex, in order to afford the bubblegum cell phones for the girls.
It was the diamonds, right? Marilyn Monroe, the marketing of that to the men, and this is what you have to go get to get the girl kind of thing. So there's no nurturing mothers in the archetypal stories that Disney is putting out that we're talking about. They're turning little girls into, well, I don't know, they're being manipulated, of course, but in the process they're being turned into sexual predators, I guess.